was Kings Island has such a more exciting future.
It does. I mean, you guys have mentioned it plenty of times and in the loop. You really have those 3 tier of Cedar Fair parks. You've got the top tier, you've got the bottom tier, and then you have King's Dominion, which is sitting by itself in the middle.
And it's funny because Carowinds was also sitting in that tier.
Mm-hmm.
And Carowinds is not in that tier anymore.
Not at all. So, let's take a look around and see what we could potentially add in for 2018.
Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, you're building the big coaster, but it's not the biggest coaster out there.
But sadly, it's the biggest coaster coming in 2017 to at least America.
I kind of think there's something in Texas that's a little bigger myself.
So,
but I agree. It's one of the biggest coasters coming in North America. It looks like Cedar Fair's biggest investment of that year, minus hotel renovations.
Can I just put out that I hope that the shed, whatever's in the shed, is kind of the start of Cedar Fair's foray into theming events and stuff like that. Because as much as I would love to see it be a complete, animatronics maybe, or some sort of tilted drop with, like Gringotts, or a drop track like everyone's thinking, that has stuff going on, maybe a screen, maybe lights and flashes and stuff. It could very well just be a dark room that just drops and you go on. Because we all know Cedar Fair.
So you think something's actually really going to happen?
I think something's going to happen.
I don't know. It's such weird marketing. It wouldn't shock me if nothing happens. And what's in the shed is just kind of like the hashtag nothing faster and stuff like that. Like that's just the hashtag they went with.
No, I don't think you can do that. You can't advertise something inside of a building and have it be nothing.
I mean, how often does Cedar Fair shit on its fans?
They shit on their fans all the time. Just look at the rendered video of Maverick versus real life Maverick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sure, they claim all that was added in by the company that made the animation of the ride. That was a lot of thematic elements.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, I'm going to go back to Mystic Timbers here. This is my personal guess, is that we are going to get a Gringotts style tilt and then a drop down, and it's going to come back up and then go into the brake run. That's my personal guess to what it is. I don't think it's going to be just your standard drop track because it's been done. There's no reason to kind of advertise it. If it was just a standard drop, I would just kind of let it go and then let it be that surprise instead of trying to hype something up that's already been done.
I have a weird idea for you.
Okay, what's up?
I think the entire track, you're going to pull into the shed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember what they were sort of hyping was a potential for the Smiler?
Was it
the whole track spun in an inversion?
So you're saying the train goes in to the shed, maybe door closes behind shed or whatever, train locks to track, and then the track does a revolution 360 barrel roll spin, stops back in the upright, and then continues back into the station or wherever it goes after that?
Yes.
That could be something different. I never even thought of that.
That's been what I've thought all along.
And Adam's not giving any.
Adam claims he doesn't know, which part of me thinks that means there's nothing going on in there besides theming animatronics and screens and all that stuff.
Or Adam's just really good, or he's really held to an NDA.
I mean...
Oh, I know he already is. He's very much held to an NDA, but...
I will say, many times I've talked to Adam, and he's known a question, he's known the answer, he always blows the answer off. He's never been like, I don't know. He just doesn't even respond, and he'll move on.
But this time he just said, I don't know.
He's like, I don't know. He's like, they won't tell us.
This is a new way for him to get you off his back.
That is true.
So, All right. Well, let's actually move on to 2018. I think
I do have a prediction for 2017 also.
Okay, what is it?
All season Fastlane is coming